now we just hopefully 2021 will bring better things for everyone.
Yeah.
Amen.
Hopefully.
Please, God.
Amen.
Yeah.
As Shai would say, amen for amen, but not in an English accent.
Paul and Isaac, how you guys doing? Paul, how you doing?
Actually, I'm recovering from the treatment pretty well. I should be back to normal by about a week from now, is what they tell me, and it feels like I'm getting there.
Thank God. Thank God. That's great. I'm glad to hear. I am glad to hear. And there's my brother coming in. Hello, Stephen.
Oh, wow, your brother. Oh.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Shai.
Hello. How is everyone?
Give me a head confused.
Hard to believe it's the last Shabbat of 2020. Wow. Time has gone fast and it's gone slow.
Oh, that was.
So we'll begin soon. Letting one or two more people in.
Must I mute you?
Can we talk?
Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Good. How are you feeling?
Shalom. I'm doing much better. Hopefully, I get this off next weekend. So
Good. I'm
that
sure
would
you'll
be
feel
great.
more free then.
It looks like Gil. Gloria, who's with you?
Secret.
She's got company.
Yeah, who's there?
The kosher caterer.
Oh, I didn't see it was you.
The kosher caterer.
I don't see you. I just see somebody else. Oh, it's Chezi's head.
Yeah.
Just the head.
I'm like,
There's no one
I
there,
hear
just the
your
head.
voice, Chezi's head.
Right.
Okay. Right.
Sharon came with a kosher catered dinner.
Okay, very good.
I made
So
the salad.
let's begin. Let's take a deep breath and let it all out. Last Shabbat of 2020. And, we celebrate the secular New Year. And this particular year, even more, I think. And lots of great things in the horizon. So let's start with an Igun, just to get us into the mood of Shabbat. A little bit of Shalom Aleichem, maybe. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem Leshalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem Leshalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we ask Shelley to unmute and to do the blessing over the candles for us. We're honored to have Shelley do the candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshenu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu v'chadu chayim shel Shabbat.
Amen. And let's get our service up. And can everybody hear okay? The sound is okay? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? And let's ask everyone to unmute and Paul to read for us responsively, please, where it says read responsively.
Oh. Okay. May the doors of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for fellowship.
May it welcome all who come burdened,
Burden and
anxious,
they
fresh,
Hopes to nurture. May the door of this synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness, pride, envy, and enmity.
may be
may be too high complacency, selfishness, and harshness.
May this kahila be, for all who enter, the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. Amen.
Amen.
Yedi nefesh Ahavah chaman meshochavtecha el retzonecha yarutz avdecha kemo haya yishtachave el mul hadarecha yerav lo ידידותך מנופת צוף וכל לכו נרננה לאדוני נריע לצור אישנו נקדמה פניו בתודה בזמירות נהריע לו.
שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו. היי ליי 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 היי ליי ליי היי ליי ליי ליי
And we ask Ellen to read for us. Shabbat is the place.
Shabbat is the place where time and space meet without questioning how the beginning began or how the ending ends. Shabbat is the place where song and silence meet, blessing each other with the gift of rest. Shabbat is the place where dreams and angels meet, yearning together for a world of peace. Shabbat is the place where holiness and eternity meet, praying together for the world to come.
Thank you. Amen. And let's welcome in Shabbat for the last time of 2020. And we say, welcome. Shabbat is steady. She's always there. Shabbat HaMalka. She always comes, no matter what the situation, where we are, what year it is, what time. Every Friday at the end of the week, Shabbat arrives. Whether we welcome her or not, she's there. Always available for us to reach out and grab a little bit of that joy and a little bit of that rest and peace. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. הדי די לך דודי, הדי די לקראת כלה, הדי די פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. לי ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תריצי. על ידי שבין פרצי, וני שמחה ונגילה. הדי די לך דודי, הדי די לקראת כלה, הדי די פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצורלה, שבת המלכה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שבת שלום. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרבים. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. מי כמוך is that song that Miriam sang at the Sea of Reeds when the Israelites were crossing. they got to the Sea of Reeds, and the Egyptians were chasing them. That's a few parshas down, many few parshas down still. And, all of a sudden, the water opens and parts, and the Israelites can go through. And very much 2020 feels that way. We were chasing something, we were running away, and now we're at the Sea of Reeds, and we feel that this moment is the waters are about to part, and we're about to walk through and get to the other side. So let's sing Mi Kamocha with joy and really celebrate.
באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא, תהילתו ספרת, מלכותך ובניך עוקי הים לפני משה, זה אלינו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא, תהילתו ספרת, יאי לי לי, יא לה 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 לה, יא לי לי לי, יא די 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 די, יא די די, יא די 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 די, יא די 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 די, יא די 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 די, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא, תהילתו ספרת. פרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל ירושלים. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל ירושלים. פרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, פרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל ירושלים. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נחת. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ברית עולם.
Shabbat Shalom once again. So good to see everyone here. And this week's portion, I love Bereshit is one of my favorite books in the Torah because it's simple stories, not so simple, but they're stories about life, about families, about what happens. And our parsha this week, our chapter this week, takes us to Joseph. We're still with Joseph. Last week, remember, Joseph was in jail, and then he was freed, and he became Pharaoh's number 2 person. And in this parsha, we learn that Yosef is literally almost, it's as if he is King Pharaoh in a sense. He really runs everything. He runs the whole country. He has power that no other Egyptian ever had in the history of Egypt. Interestingly enough, as a side note, there's a whole article that I might try to send you next time, but how, they in Egypt, they found recently, maybe a few years ago, what they think was Joseph's tomb, and in one of the pyramids. Certainly someone that would have been very close to that because he wasn't an Egyptian, and there were all kinds of things that they found about him. And so just a fascinating side note. And so in our story, there is a famine. Remember, there was a dream, and Joseph predicted it correctly. And he also made sure that Egypt was fine. Egypt has everything it needs. And now it's the 7 years of famine. And Egypt is great. It's rich. It doesn't know the famine. It was well prepared. But unfortunately, the countries around it are suffering greatly. And of course, in Israel, there's also a famine in the land of Canaan. And Yaakov, Joseph's father, says to his sons, years later, years and years, and they probably forgot about Joseph or they moved on. And he says, listen, Egypt has a lot of food. It's plentiful. Please go down there and see if you can have an audience with the king or whoever you need to, and bring us back some food. See if you can do that. So they all, they pack up and they go. Now, Joseph used to be Yaakov's favorite son, but now Benjamin is his favorite son, because Binyamin is from the same wife as Joseph's, same mother as Joseph's, and so he's the favorite. And Yaakov doesn't really want to let, understandably so, Binyamin go, but he does, and they go. And Yosef knows this. He knows that his brothers are coming. He, in fact, requests a private meeting with them to come see him. And he's pretty sure the way he looks now, they won't recognize him. He's an adult now. He's older. He looks different. He's an Egyptian through and through, and they would never recognize him. But he knows who they are. And he invites them in, And he lets them, he doesn't tell them who he is. They say, "Oh, please, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, we really need this food." And Joseph says, "Well, where's your father? Can you bring him?" And so, the famous story that they all go back, but he leaves Benjamin behind. He plants this goblet, says that they stole from him. It's all this whole ruse. You have to go read it. It's very interesting. And then he finally reveals himself to them. And there's a very nice sentence, one of my favorite sentences in the Torah. And it says in the Hebrew, Atem, now he reveals himself, and they're shocked. Oh my God. And they bow down. Remember, he had dreams at the beginning of the story of Joseph, way a few parshas before. Joseph has dreams about his brothers that one day he'll be powerful and they'll bow down to him. That's why they threw him in a pit. So now they're actually bowing down to him. The dream is coming true. But Joseph says to them, Atem chashavtem lera'a, ve'Elohim chashva letova. Literally translated into, you had bad thoughts. You didn't come from a good place, but God has good thoughts. And in this case, the Torah teaches us a very important lesson. Joseph could be very full of hate and revenge, right? In a normal situation, any day-to-day situation, we would be very upset. They threw him in a pit. He went through all these hardships, and they told the father that he died, and it was the whole thing. And now he's powerful. He has the power. He could throw them in jail. He could do anything he wants. He's one of the most besides Pharaoh, the most powerful person in that region. But Yosef has a different thought. He comes from a different place. He comes from the place of Ve'Elohim chashva letova, and God thought for good. Yosef looks at the situation and says, yeah, that happened, but look where I am. Look how magnificent my life has become. Look at the privilege that I have. And if I put myself in my brother's shoes, then I kind of see I was a pain. I kind of annoyed them, and I wasn't humble in some ways. And so he invites them in, and he invites them to come to Egypt, and they all do. And that's what we learn. We learn from this portion that, yeah, people can wrong us. And yes, we feel bad. Yes, we feel that we want to revenge them. And yes, when we become powerful in whatever way, and we have the chance to, we might feel like we want to revenge. But in certain instances, sometimes it's better to just take a step back, take a deep breath, and say, you know what, yeah, there was a bad situation, but look at the great things that happened. And it's very hard. It's not always easy, especially during this year. It's not very easy to say, look at some of the good, but there are a lot of good things that also happen. And there's nothing we can do to change the past. There's nothing that Yosef could have done to change what the brothers did. But he could have changed. But he could change the future. He could change the present, and that's what he did. He invited them in. He loved them. He hugged them. He was humble before them. Now, there is a question of, why did he test them? Why did he put this goblet in? Those are all good things. So I'll tell you a little bit later on about what we're thinking to do with all those unanswered questions. But in the meantime, Shabbat Shalom, and let's remember just to sometimes take a deep breath, and as hard as it is hard, remove ourselves from a situation and not go for the revenge. Elohim chashva letova. God thinks for the good. If we'd like to unmute and tell us names of people you want to mention for Misha Berach.
Tara Rubin.
Scott Glenner.
Jules.
All also.
John Show.
Bob Olney.
And of course, all those who need some healing from what's going on now.
sheberach our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Mi sheberach our mothers, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel. May the one bless those who are sick with complete good health, the renewal of spirit, the renewal of body. Let us say Amen. Mi sheberach avoteinu, Avraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov. Mi sheberach imoteinu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, ורחל. יברך את כל החולים עם רפואה שלמה, רפואת הנפש, רפואת הגוף, ונאמר אמן.
And we ask Ruben to lead us in the Amidah.
Adonai tzefotai tiftach, ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, v'Elohei Rachel. האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי כל חי ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומחיה את תמונתו לישני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיול כל חי. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי כל חי. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום הלכלות הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
יישר כוח.
בסדר.
הוא עושה שלום במרומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל. הוא עושה שלום במרומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל יושבי תבל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל יושבי תבל. ואמרו amen. Let's get our Kiddush cups. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצבנו ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית. כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני Mekadesh Hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim. And feel free to unmute and join in Aleinu. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת תודה ליוצר בראשית, שנתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם, נטע בתוכנו, ואנחנו
קוראים
ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא,
נאמר
היה אדוני
אדוני
מלך
מלך
על כל
כל
הארץ,
הארץ,
ביום
ביום
ההוא
ההוא
יהיה
יהיה
אדוני
אדוני
אחד,
אחד,
ושמו
ושמו אחד.
In the rising of the sun and in its going down,
We remember them.
in the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter,
We remember
Remember them.
in the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring,
We remember
Remember them.
in the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn,
We remember
Remember them.
in the beginning of the year and when it ends.
We remember them.
So long as they live, they too shall live. For they are now a part of us as we
remember them.
What's your names? Now's the time.
Yes, there's
Marilyn Keller, Mary, Kurt Kent,
Marvin Eisenberg.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, עגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיא. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. Amen. May their memories be for a blessing. Zichronam livracha. And so, in the spirit of our new year coming in, and the secular new year 2021, by this time next week, we'll be in a new year. I'd like to end with Lu Yahi. You may have heard of it. In the late 60s, there was a very famous singer-songwriter in Israel, Naomi Shemel, and she took the song from the Beatles, Let It Be, and turned it into a Hebrew. It's slightly different. The tune is slightly different. And she said, Let It Be is Lu Yahi. The song is actually in Hebrew, but since then it's also been translated into English. And I thought it would be easy to kind of do both. And so here we go. It really captivates our year and what we wish for. Lu Yahi, may it be.
If from the dark of night about us there shines forth a blessed star, then may all our prayers come to be. May peace abide within our land and strengthen all those near and far. May it come to pass, may it be. Lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, oh, may it be. Peace within our land, brilliant sea. Lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, we all pray, let it be all that we desire, may it be. I hear the sound of people singing, bugle notes that fill the air, everything we wish for. Lu-ye-hi. Above the fanfare and the music, let them hear our silent prayer, everything we wish for. Lu-ye-hi, 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 oh, may it be peace within our land, will yet see. Oh, lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, we are praying, lu-ye-hi, all that we desire, may it be. Lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, ana lu-ye-hi, kol shenevakesh, lu-ye-hi, 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 we all pray, let it be all that we desire, may it be. Lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, oh, may it be peace within our land, we'll yet see. Lu-ye-hi, lu-ye-hi, we all pray, may it be. We all pray, let it be. We all pray, lu-ye-hi, let it be, lu-ye-hi.
Shabbat Shalom, Luyahi, may it be. Amen ve'amen. Couple of quick announcements. Next week, as we keep saying, it's going to be already 2021 when we meet the first Shabbat of the 2021 year. Toying with the idea of starting a Torah class, Torah talk, as we say in New York, and with a W, and of the Torah portion of the week. And I'll send you info. We are only probably going to have a small group, maybe 5 people, maybe up to 10. And if there's interest, send me an email and we'll figure all the details out. I thought it would be nice. I'll give you, there's a chumash that we can use, and I think it would be nice to start from the portion that we read and just kind of see what the rabbis say, how it relates to our life, and explore a little bit more of our spirituality and Torah. And with that said, our wonderful Caroline, with a beautiful background, is going to lead us in Hamotzi and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you very much. The background that you mentioned, I actually got it from a Jewish site, and it's actually a Persian Jewish picture. And if you look very carefully, there are Magen Davids. Now, have we got those hollers ready? And those of you who haven't got hollers, hands like this, and you've got, oh, I can see you all making your hollers. Let's have a look at them hollers out. Oh, nice ones. Okay. Here's a tasty loaf of challah, loaf of challah, loaf of challah. Here's a tasty loaf of challah. And now we say the bracha, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Time to say Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Time to say Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Kulam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.